by settling comfortably, allowing the body to recognize that this moment is completely safe and supportive. There is no need to act, to change, or to force anything. You are here simply to notice, to observe, and to allow a deeper process to unfold. Today, the focus is on emotional resilience, the ability to remain steady, composed, and confident even when discomfort arises. Compulsive behaviors often emerge because the nervous system has learned that discomfort, tension, or uncertainty must be eliminated immediately. When urges appear, the mind signals and the body responds, seeking relief through automatic action. Today, you are training a different response, to allow sensation, emotion, and tension to arise without retreating, without reacting compulsively, and without losing composure. Begin by bringing awareness to the body, noticing points of contact, subtle shifts in posture, and the natural rhythm of breath moving in and out. Each inhalation brings attention inward. Each exhalation releases tension and old patterns of resistance. The body begins to sense that it is safe, supported, and capable of tolerating internal experience without compulsion. As you breathe, notice any areas of habitual tension, perhaps the chest, shoulders, stomach, jaw, or hands. Bring gentle attention to these areas, observing sensation without interference. Awareness itself begins to soothe. The nervous system learns that discomfort can exist without triggering immediate action. Allow each sensation to be fully present, acknowledging it as temporary, as manageable, as part of the living experience of being human. Emotional resilience is strengthened not by suppressing discomfort, but by allowing it to be known. Imagine now a wave of tension or urge arising in the body. Rather than resisting or attempting to push it away, imagine observing the wave with curiosity and calm. Feel it rise, peak, and recede, knowing that it does not define you and that it will naturally pass. This practice teaches the nervous system that urges and anxiety are transient phenomena, not commands demanding action. Each wave that passes without reaction reinforces confidence in your ability to handle discomfort. As you continue, notice how thoughts may arise, perhaps telling you that discomfort is intolerable, that you must act, or that something is wrong. Observe these thoughts as passing clouds in the sky of awareness. They appear, drift, and fade. Your awareness, steady and grounded, remains unaffected. Each moment of noticing without reacting strengthens the pathways of emotional resilience. Now, imagine a situation or trigger that typically evokes strong urges or tension. Visualize it clearly, allowing any associated emotions, sensations, or impulses to be present. Rather than acting, notice that you can remain calm, composed, and steady. Observe sensations with curiosity, allowing them to exist without escalation. Each pause, each act of non-reactivity, strengthens the nervous system's confidence in your ability to tolerate experience. As you breathe, allow each inhalation to deepen presence, and each exhalation to release tension or resistance. The body learns through repeated experience that discomfort is survivable, and that composure is possible. Emotional resilience grows with each act of observed tolerance. Imagine now that multiple sensations or urges arise simultaneously. Observe each without judgment, allowing them to coexist within your field of awareness. Notice how attention can move freely between them without being captured or overwhelmed. This spacious observation reinforces the ability to remain composed, no matter what arises internally. The nervous system begins to anticipate stability rather than urgent reaction. Notice subtle shifts in posture, breath, and muscle tone as the body practices tolerance. Shoulders soften, chest opens, jaw releases, and breath deepens. These physiological signals reinforce the emerging pattern of resilience. You are training both mind and body to respond calmly and effectively to internal discomfort. Imagine now that the intensity of urges increases. Rather than retreating or acting compulsively, notice how it is possible to remain present, to breathe, to feel sensation without escalation. Each observation communicates to the nervous system that discomfort does not require avoidance. You are safe, capable, and steady. Over time, this repeated experience weakens compulsive drive and strengthens calm composure as the habitual response. As you breathe, allow a sense of confidence to arise from within. Confidence does not demand perfection or control. It is a quiet, embodied knowing that you can tolerate whatever arises. Each wave of urge or emotion that passes without reaction reinforces this confidence, embedding it deeply in both mind and body. Imagine now rehearsing multiple triggers in sequence. See yourself encountering each, allowing urges and anxiety to be present while maintaining calm and composure. Notice how each successful rehearsal builds cumulative strength in emotional resilience. The nervous system begins to encode composure as a natural, automatic response. As you continue, bring awareness to any thoughts or judgments that arise about your ability to tolerate discomfort. Notice them, allow them, and return gently to the felt sense of stability in the body. Thoughts are signals, not commands. Awareness, presence, and embodied calm are the guiding anchors. Imagine now the sensations of relief and confidence that come from practicing tolerance. Feel these qualities spreading through the chest, abdomen, limbs, and spine. These feelings reinforce resilience and teach the nervous system that safety, composure, and capability coexist even when urges or tension are present. Each repetition strengthens this internal template. As you breathe, allow any subtle resistance or tension to be observed without interference. Notice how allowing it to exist without acting gradually reduces its intensity. Each moment of acceptance strengthens the nervous system's capacity to remain regulated. Emotional resilience is built on repeated experiences of tolerating, observing, and allowing. Imagine now integrating this awareness into everyday life. Picture encountering triggers while remaining steady, calm, and composed. Observe how urges, anxiety, and tension may arise. Yet the nervous system has learned to remain flexible and unshaken. Relief emerges naturally from presence, not from compulsive action. The more frequently this pattern is rehearsed, the more it becomes the default response. Now, bring attention to the sensation of self-trust. Notice how the nervous system recognizes capability in tolerating discomfort. Each successful observation of urges without reaction reinforces this trust. Confidence is not verbal, it is physiological. It resides in breath, muscle tone, posture, and nervous system stability. Each moment of embodied awareness deepens this trust. Imagine now a scenario where discomfort is particularly intense. Allow yourself to observe fully, noticing sensations, urges, and emotional currents. Rather than retreating or reacting, expand awareness around the experience. Sense the internal space that allows for tolerance